7 things that can destroy a student's confidence. Students may forget what you taught them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. 1. Never humiliate a student in front of others. A classroom should be a place where students feel safe to learn, ask questions, and make mistakes. When a teacher embarrasses a student in front of their peers, it can damage their confidence, self-esteem, and willingness to participate. Many students carry these moments with them long after they leave school. Education is not just about transferring knowledge, it is about creating an environment where students feel respected and valued. A student who fears humiliation often stops asking questions, stops taking risks, and eventually stops believing in their own abilities. 2. Never compare students to one another. Every student has a different background, learning style, personality, and pace of development. Comparing students can create feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and self-doubt. While some may view comparison as motivation, it often has the opposite effect. Students begin to measure their worth against others instead of focusing on their own growth. A teacher's role is to help each student reach their potential, not to make them feel inferior because they are different from someone else. 3. Never label a student negatively. Words have power, especially when they come from someone in a position of authority. Labels such as lazy, difficult, troublemaker, or not smart enough can become part of a student's identity. Young minds are still developing, and many students begin to believe what influential adults repeatedly tell them. Instead of labeling students by their struggles, teachers should recognize that every student has the capacity to grow, improve, and succeed with the right support and encouragement. 4. Never show favoritism. Students quickly notice when some classmates receive more attention, praise, or opportunities than others. Favoritism can create division within the classroom and make certain students feel invisible or less important. A teacher's responsibility is to create a fair environment where every student feels seen, respected, and appreciated. When students believe they are being treated equally, they are more likely to trust their teacher and engage positively in the learning process. 5. Never dismiss a student's feelings or concerns. What may seem like a small issue to an adult can feel overwhelming to a child or teenager. Students face academic pressure, family problems, social challenges, and personal struggles that are often invisible to others. When teachers dismiss these concerns, students may feel unheard and unsupported. Listening does not always mean solving the problem, but it shows students that their feelings matter. A caring teacher understands that emotional well-being is closely connected to learning and personal growth. 6. Never use fear as the primary method of discipline. Fear can create temporary obedience, but it rarely creates genuine respect or meaningful learning. Students learn best when they feel safe enough to ask questions, express ideas, and make mistakes without constant fear of punishment. A classroom driven by fear often produces silence rather than curiosity. True education thrives in an atmosphere of trust, encouragement, and mutual respect, where students are motivated by a desire to learn rather than a fear of consequences. 7. Never tell a student they cannot succeed. One of the most damaging things a teacher can do is destroy a student's belief in their own potential. Many successful people struggled academically, socially, or personally at some point in their lives. Students often look to teachers for guidance and reassurance, especially during difficult periods. When a teacher suggests that a student is incapable of success, those words can become a lasting burden. Great teachers see possibilities where others see limitations and inspire students to achieve more than they thought possible. Teaching is one of the most influential professions in the world because teachers help shape not only minds, but also character, confidence, and self-belief. Long after students forget specific lessons, they often remember how their teachers treated them. A teacher's kindness can inspire a lifetime of confidence, while careless words can leave lasting scars. The best teachers understand that education is not simply about creating successful students. It's about helping young people become confident, capable, and compassionate human beings.